Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to yet another video. I messed up. I messed up big time, but that's okay. At least I did not blow my account. Last week was just overall a really bad trading week for me. Not in terms of market structure, because there's nothing wrong with the markets. In fact, I did have one or two really good opportunities that really aligned with my strategy. However, I traded outside of my rules, completely broke my rules, and took a couple of trades that I wasn't supposed to take. On Friday alone was where I was 4.5% down. Took three trades, all breaking my rules, all just revenge traded as well. And of course, this is just kind of like my thought process. That was this was my post market analysis. But yeah, I was currently working on my FTMO 100K account. As you can see, currently down 94%, about 4.5%. Right there, I'm actually down 5.5%. So I have 4.5% to go. Yeah, overall a 36% win rate. I was actually doing very well. The highest the account has been, as you can see here, is I believe almost up 2%. But then again, I went on tilt. But it's all good because I believe I should be able to bring it back out of drawdown and back to break even. Right now, my only focus is going to be bringing the account back to break even and not necessarily pass. I'm not worried about passing right now. I'm just worried about bringing the account back to break even. And for me to do this, I have 4.5% left. I have to risk 1% on the first trade. It has to be an A plus setup. And then if that loses, then I'm gonna go ahead and start risking 0.5%. So that way I have at least 4 to 5 trades before the account is blown. This account really does mean a lot to me. I did spend $500 on it. I'm not in a situation, I'm not in a position where I can just spend $500. I don't have money. I'm not rich yet. I'm broke. So it really did mean a lot to me, and I was doing very well. Just ended up going on tilt. But to kind of like go ahead and break down the trades, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. The only trade that I was supposed to take was this trade. This sales from the M15 demand in confluence with the M5 as well. It was pre-New York. We had the M5 as well right there, as you can see. So it was during pre-New York as well, which is fine. I could have waited for New York session, sure, but I know my edge also works very well during pre-New York. It does give me some really good continuation setups, and that was essentially what I was looking for. However, what I missed is the fact that we had this reversal pattern. We had this, like, whenever I see this, I'm thinking this is a reversal pattern, right? And it is. It means price is very likely gonna start heading to the upside with strong volume. And then I also saw this H1. We had like 3 bearish candles back to back. I could just see price having a steeper pullback before continuing back down. As you can see, my bias would have been a point. I just would have been wicked out. Or if my stops had been above the previous low day, then of course I would have been still in the trade. The trade would have played out. So it would have been like something like that for 1-to-1. But of course, I didn't know price was gonna get all the way to previous low day. Excuse me. And then from there it was just complete chaos. I tried buying here. I took a buy, got stopped out. I was literally buying to the previous low day, and then again I tried another buy from this demand in confluence with the low day, which actually ended up playing out quite nicely. I had my stop somewhere there. Price, as you can see, ended up giving more than almost a 2.5, excuse me. But I messed up with my entry. After I had really good entry, I decided to close early, secure profits, and then again jump in somewhere there, which at that point my stops was right here. Price never gave a 1-to-1, so I couldn't go break even. And then eventually price respected this pre-New York supply, and then ended up dumping to the downside. So as you can see, my analysis was a point on the third trade as well. Everything was it's all me. It's always been me, and it will continue to be me. I know what I did wrong. I know my mistakes. I've learned from them, so hopefully moving forward, I'll be able to avoid these kinds of trades. But yeah, I really just wanted to make this video. Kind of like, I do believe I'm gonna be able to bring it back out. Just just sticking to my plan and just not breaking my rules. Overall, I have worked on my psychology. I feel much better now. I have more just clarity. It's a Sunday today. I've been reflecting on the types of losses that I took, but yeah, the week was actually pretty good. I also missed out on this just because it was Frankfurt session. This was a good trade. This was a loss. Once again, breaking my rules, selling into a demand, and then I also missed out on this beauty of a trade, because price was coming from this London zone directly. I was able to avoid this loss. I was able to avoid this loss just by being patient. I also missed out on this beauty of a trade. I actually ended up closing my trade after entering in this case, just because I got emotional. But as you can see, price would have given a 124 plus, which would have been amazing at the start of the week. It was on a Monday as well. But overall, the fact that I missed trades and stuff, it really got to me psychologically, and I did end up making really bad decisions on a Friday, just because I wanted to end of the week profitable and I wanted to pass my account. I wanted to, speed up the process of passing the account and getting funded. And this is a terrible mindset. It really is a terrible mindset to have. But yeah, it's all good. Again, moving forward, I've learned a lot, so I should be able to avoid these stupid, unnecessary losses. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys updated on how it's going. I really want to document my journey as to passing this, like not only passing, but I'll bringing it back to break even, and then hopefully being able to pass it, get that 10% target. I really want to kind of like journal everything on here. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. If you guys want to see how it goes, make sure to subscribe. I'm still a very new creator, just kind of like on the path of profitability, documenting everything here. So if you'd like to support, that would mean a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.